Have you ever felt like your achievements don't matter, no matter how hard you try? Maybe you downplay compliments or constantly seek validation from others. These feelings can be a sign of something deeper, struggling with self-worth. It's the feeling of how much you value and appreciate yourself. Having low self-worth can hold you back from reaching your full potential. But there's good news. Today, we'll explore 13 hidden signs that might indicate you're undervaluing yourself, and we'll introduce you to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, which can help you build resilience and inner strength. Sign 1, difficulty saying no. Ever feel like you can't say no, even when it means taking on more than you can handle? This constant people-pleasing and inability to set boundaries can be a sign of undervaluing your time and needs. When you struggle to say no, you prioritize others' needs over your own, leading to resentment and exhaustion. It can also send the message that you, your time, and your energy aren't valuable. Practice saying no politely but firmly. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your own well-being and set boundaries that protect your time and energy. Sign 2, constantly seeking approval. We all crave validation sometimes. It's a normal human desire. But there's a difference between healthy validation and an unhealthy dependence on external opinions. When you constantly seek approval, you give away your power to external sources. Your self-worth becomes tied to what others think, making you vulnerable to criticism and hindering your sense of self-confidence. Learn to validate yourself. Acknowledge your achievements, identify your strengths, and trust your own judgment. While external feedback can be valuable, it shouldn't define your worth. Remember, you are inherently valuable, regardless of what others think. Stay tuned as we explore more hidden signs of undervaluing yourself and how Stoicism can help you build a strong sense of self-worth. Sign 3, Overapologizing. Do you find yourself apologizing even when you haven't done anything wrong? While taking responsibility for your actions is important, excessive apologizing can actually diminish your sense of self-worth and responsibility. When you over-apologize, you take on blame that might not be yours, giving away your power and agency. It can also create an impression of insecurity and self-doubt. Be mindful of your apologies. Only apologize when genuinely necessary, and take responsibility for your actions without excessive blame-taking. Sign 4, underestimating your achievements. We all work hard, but do you ever downplay your successes or brush them aside? This tendency to underestimate your achievements can be a significant sign of undervaluing yourself. When you minimize your accomplishments, you deny yourself the satisfaction and recognition you deserve. It also undermines your confidence and hinders the motivation to keep striving towards your goals. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, big or small. Reflect on the effort you put in, the challenges you overcame, and the skills you used. You deserve to be proud of your accomplishments. Remember, these are just a few of the hidden signs you might be undervaluing yourself. Stay tuned as we explore more signs and how Stoic philosophy can help you build a stronger sense of self-worth and personal empowerment. Sign 5, setting low expectations. Do you often find yourself setting the bar low for yourself? Maybe you avoid challenging projects or opportunities because you don't believe you can succeed. This habit of setting low expectations can actually become a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you expect little from yourself, you're less likely to put in the effort to achieve more. This can lead to missed opportunities and hinder your potential for growth. It's like telling yourself you're not capable before you even try. The self-fulfilling prophecy. Our beliefs can influence our actions and outcomes. If you believe you can't succeed, you might subconsciously sabotage your efforts, ultimately confirming your low expectations. Challenge yourself. Set ambitious yet achievable goals and trust in your ability to learn and grow. Remember, even if you don't always reach your ultimate objective, the effort and progress itself are valuable. By setting higher, positive expectations, you open yourself up to new possibilities and unlock your full potential. Stay tuned as we explore more hidden signs and how Stoic wisdom can help you overcome this tendency and build unshakable self-belief. Sign 6. Overcommitting and underdelivering. We've all been there, saying yes to too much and feeling overwhelmed. But constantly overcommitting and underdelivering can be a sign of undervaluing yourself. When you take on more than you can handle, the stress of juggling priorities and the inevitable delays can chip away at your self-confidence. You might start feeling like a failure, reinforcing a negative self-image. The cycle of stress and self-doubt. Overcommitment leads to stress, which can then hinder your ability to perform effectively. This can lead to under-delivering, further fueling self-doubt and making it harder to say no in the future. Learn to prioritize and set boundaries. Be honest about your workload and capacity. Remember, it's okay to decline requests politely if you don't have the time or resources. Focus on quality over quantity. It's better to deliver on a few commitments with excellence than to spread yourself thin and disappoint everyone, including yourself. By managing your workload effectively, you can avoid the stress and negativity associated with overcommitting. Stay tuned, as we'll explore more signs and how Stoicism can help you develop the strength to prioritize your well-being and build a positive self-image. Sign 7. Comparing yourself to others. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of social comparison. Scrolling through social media feeds filled with seemingly perfect lives can make anyone feel inadequate. But the truth is, social media is often a highlight reel. Comparing your behind-the-scenes journey to someone else's carefully curated image is a recipe for self-doubt and dissatisfaction. The dangers of social comparison. Social comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and low self-esteem. It can also distract you from your own unique path and goals. Focus on personal growth instead of comparisons. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how small. Remember, everyone is on their own journey, and comparing yourself to others only hinders your own potential. Instead of chasing someone else's definition of success, focus on your own values, goals, and what truly matters to you. Stay tuned as we explore more signs and how Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, can help you break free from the cycle of social comparison and build a sense of self-worth based on your own journey. Sign 8. Ignoring your needs. We all want to be helpful and supportive, but constantly neglecting your own needs to prioritize others can be a significant sign of undervaluing yourself. When you consistently put your needs on hold and prioritize everyone else, you might experience resentment and burnout. This can lead to feeling drained, frustrated, and ultimately a diminished sense of self-worth. The cycle of resentment and self-neglect. When you constantly sacrifice your well-being for others, it can breed resentment. Over time, this resentment can chip away at your self-esteem and create a cycle of self-neglect. Prioritize self-care. It's not selfish, it's essential. Schedule time for activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Saying no to some requests allows you to show up fully for yourself and those you care about. Remember, a full cup can overflow. Taking care of yourself doesn't mean neglecting others. It means filling your own cup so you can pour from it generously without feeling depleted. By prioritizing self-care and setting healthy boundaries, you can avoid the negativity of resentment and build a sense of self-worth based on valuing your own needs. Stay tuned as we'll explore more signs and how Stoic philosophy can equip you with the tools to prioritize self-care and build resilience. Sign 9. Not valuing your time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but how we utilize that time can significantly impact our self-worth. When you don't value your time, you become vulnerable to exploitation and neglecting your own priorities. The cost of not valuing your time. Failing to respect your time can lead to constant busyness, feeling overwhelmed, and neglecting important tasks due to taking on too much. Exploitation. Others might take advantage of your time and willingness to constantly be available. Resentment. Feeling drained and frustrated for not prioritizing your own needs and well-being. Set clear boundaries and respect your time. Learn to say no politely, but firmly, when requests don't align with your priorities or schedule. Your time is valuable, just like anyone else's. Treat it with respect and prioritize tasks that truly matter to you. By valuing your time and setting boundaries, you reclaim control over your schedule and protect yourself from exploitation. This can significantly boost your self-worth and create a sense of empowerment. Stay tuned as we explore more signs and how Stoic principles can further empower you to manage your time effectively and build resilience. Sign 10. Fear of self-promotion. Do you shy away from promoting yourself or your achievements? Maybe the fear of appearing arrogant holds you back. While it's important to be humble, the fear of self-promotion can actually hinder your opportunities and recognition. The cost of silence. Missed opportunities. When you don't showcase your skills and accomplishments, you might miss out on promotions, new projects, or career advancement. Lack of recognition. If your contributions go unnoticed, you might not receive the recognition you deserve, impacting your sense of accomplishment and self-worth. Shifting the perspective. Self-promotion isn't about bragging, it's about confidently communicating your value. When you highlight your achievements, you're providing valuable information to others, not seeking empty praise. Now focus on the value you bring. Frame your self-promotion around the value you bring to the table and the problems you can solve. Celebrate team achievements. Highlight your contributions within team projects, demonstrating your collaborative spirit. Find your voice. Practice communicating your accomplishments concisely and confidently. Overcoming the fear of self-promotion and advocating for yourself is a powerful skill. Stay tuned as we explore how Stoicism can help you develop a healthy sense of self-confidence and navigate the art of self-promotion authentically. Sign 11. Accepting undesirable conditions. Do you find yourself settling for situations that don't align with your values or desires? This might be a sign of undervaluing yourself. Accepting undesirable conditions, whether in your personal or professional life, can lead to resentment and frustration. When you constantly compromise on your values, you might feel trapped and resentful. Diminished self-worth. Settling for less than you deserve can send a message to yourself that you don't value your own well-being and aspirations. The importance of setting boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries involves establishing clear limits and expectations in your relationships and environments. It allows you to communicate your needs and values. Clearly express what you find acceptable and unacceptable. Protect yourself from exploitation. Prevent others from taking advantage of your good nature or willingness to compromise. Empower yourself to make choices. By setting boundaries, you reclaim control over your life and prioritize your well-being. Remember, you deserve to live in accordance with your values and aspirations. Stay tuned as we explore how Stoicism can equip you with the tools to set healthy boundaries, build resilience, and navigate challenging situations with self-respect and confidence. Sign 12. Neglecting personal growth. We all crave growth and the feeling of accomplishment, but what happens when you fall into a rut and neglect personal growth opportunities? This stagnation can be a sign of undervaluing yourself. When you stop learning and challenging yourself, you might experience stagnation and boredom. The lack of new experiences and intellectual stimulation can lead to a sense of monotony and dissatisfaction, feeling undervalued. If your skills and knowledge become outdated, you might feel less valuable in your professional or personal spheres. Unfulfilled potential. Stagnation hinders your potential for growth and achieving your goals. The importance of lifelong learning. Lifelong learning keeps you engaged, motivated, and adaptable. It allows you to expand your knowledge and skills. This can open doors to new opportunities and career advancements. Boost your confidence. Mastering new challenges builds self-belief and a sense of accomplishment. Stay relevant. In today's fast-paced world, continuous learning keeps you competitive and adaptable. Make personal growth a priority. Explore new hobbies, take online courses, attend workshops, or read books in your field of interest. Dedicate time to activities that stimulate your mind and keep you engaged in lifelong learning. By embracing lifelong learning and challenging yourself, you invest in your personal growth and unlock your full potential. Stay tuned as we explore how Stoic principles can help you develop a growth mindset and find fulfillment in the journey of continuous learning. Sign 13. Doubting your decision-making. Do you constantly second-guess your decisions, even on seemingly trivial matters? This persistent self-doubt can be a sign of undervaluing your own judgment. While it's important to be mindful of your choices, constant self-doubt can paralyze you from making decisions. The fear of making the wrong choice can lead to indecisiveness and missed opportunities. Fuel anxiety and stress. The constant questioning of your judgment can create unnecessary worry and mental strain. Diminish your confidence. Over time, self-doubt can chip away at your trust in your own abilities and lead to a sense of inadequacy. The importance of trusting your judgment. Developing trust in your own judgment doesn't mean being infallible. It means gathering information and weighing options. Make informed decisions based on available information and your values. Accepting that mistakes are inevitable. Everyone makes mistakes. Learn from them and move forward without dwelling on past errors. Acknowledging your strengths. Reflect on your past successes and the decisions that led to them. This can boost your confidence and trust in your abilities. Practice self-compassion. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and focus on learning and growing from them. Celebrate your successes, small or big, to reinforce your confidence in your decision-making. Remember, trust in your judgment takes time and practice. Stay tuned as we explore how Stoic philosophy can help you develop a growth mindset, learn from mistakes, and navigate uncertainty with confidence and self-compassion. Now that you've explored these 13 signs of undervaluing yourself, take a moment to reflect. Do any of these signs resonate with you? Identifying areas for improvement is the first step towards positive change. Practical tips. Journaling. Reflect on your thoughts and feelings. Identify negative self-talk and challenge those patterns. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would treat a friend. Celebrate your achievements. Acknowledge your successes, big or small, to reinforce a positive self-image. Set SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals provide a sense of direction and accomplishment. Seek support. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or counselor for additional guidance. Narrator. Remember, building healthy self-esteem and overcoming self-doubt is a journey, not a destination. By acknowledging your value, taking action to improve, and seeking support, you can cultivate a sense of self-worth that empowers you to live a fulfilling life. You are worthy, you are capable, you are deserving. Believe in yourself and watch your world change.